I'm just going to put it out there. If you want to lose fat, you have to be in a caloric deficit. If you're eating intuitively, how do you know if you're in a deficit? Now, what intuitive eating is not? It is not a weight loss method. When you're asking the question of, will intuitive eating work for me? If by work you mean weight loss, if by work you mean will I lose weight from eating more intuitively, then the answer would be no. Intuitive eating is not a weight loss method. So setting about the path and assuming that, okay, I'm going to have all of these good vibes that we just talked about, right? Like I'm going to honor my body. I'm going to listen to my hunger cues. I'm not going to override it. I'm going to eat food that I love and it's going to taste amazing. And I'm going to just like be able to go out with my family and have these times where I'm fully present and I'm not beating myself up over the food. I'm not having this shame or this guilt or this binging. I'm going to have all of these things and I'm going to have this perfect, photoshopped magazine cover body. They don't go hand in hand. Or even thinking, like it doesn't even have to be a magazine cover body, of thinking that I'm going to eat intuitively, do whatever I want and get a specific result, even if that result is just losing 5 pounds or losing 5% body fat or going down a dress size or something like that. I would not do intuitive eating with that intent because that is not the purpose of intuitive eating. So when you understand that, then you understand also why when it comes to eat more to weigh less, we're usually talking about phases. That is the reason why I will typically say to have a phase of losing fat, a phase of building muscle, a phase of chill, a phase of intuitive eating, a phase of, rebuilding lost muscle mass from dieting or doing a metabolism reset to get your calories back up. Because whenever your life gets solely focused on one particular thing, and that is it, be all, end all, this is what I'm going to do, this is my identity forever and ever, that is when we typically run into problems, because that, again, is part of diet mentality. We're looking for this all-in-one solution that is going to solve every problem. So thinking that looking for weight loss is going to solve all of these issues that are pretty much associated with weight loss is not the right path. The same way that thinking that the path of healing all of these things, all of these negatives that come with being on this weight loss journey, this isn't going to do that either. This is only going to heal what it is meant to heal. The intuitive eating, the reset path, the chill path, those have specific intents and purposes, and they are not weight loss. Your fat loss phases, your muscle building phases, they also have specific intents and purposes, and those purposes are not about intuitive or the mindset or any of those things. They're about a different mindset, a mindset of like doing what it takes to achieve your goals and all types of things. So everything has a mindset component associated with it. But when we can finally step away from looking for the all-in-one solution is when we can actually start finding the solutions. Understanding that although it's not about compartmentalizing our lives, when it comes to being able to see each individual thing for what it is, what it can be, for the purpose that it serves for you, then you can lean fully into that purpose. So really being able to understand that it's more about phases versus having an all-in-one solution. So intuitive eating can absolutely work for so many people on so many levels, as long as the level is not weight loss, as long as the level is not fat loss or some specific physique change that you are looking to seek. If you are looking to lose fat, that is when you're going to have to bring your head out of the clouds just a little bit and start actually looking at the numbers again. Neither one is better than the other. Staying in this place where you're constantly analyzing the data, analyzing the numbers, trying to lose fat, beating yourself up over it, that is going to eventually bring on all of these things that will need to be healed by intuitive eating, by taking a chill phase, by doing a metabolism reset, anything that's over in that area. The only issue is that if you're in this zone and you're having all the zen and you're like, I think I'm ready to accomplish fat loss now. I think I'm ready to go after this goal now. And I understand that, like, whether I lose the fat or not, I'm still going to be me. I'm still going to be amazing. I'm still going to, like, be a great mom, sister, friend, whatever the case may be. And you're ready to tackle this thing just as an arbitrary goal, like getting a degree or getting a promotion at your job or something like that, and not as something that's going to define you as a person. When you're ready to take that step, understand that this phase, this intuitive eating, this chill, all of that is still there for you when you need it. And you want to take the lessons that you learned from there over into that fat loss phase, and then get in and get out. Don't linger in this area for too long, because as we just discovered when we're talking about all of this, it will start to eat away at your sanity. So just a little bit of a tidbit there to try to help out those who are wondering if intuitive eating will work. Absolutely check the list that we just talked about, because it'll work for all those things. If you're looking to lose fat, I would not use intuitive eating as a weight loss, fat loss, or muscle building method at all. So hopefully that cleared up a few things. If that was useful to you, then go ahead and hit the like button and let me know if you have any other questions about that. If you're wondering a little bit more about the phases of Eat More to Weigh Less, you can find that in our EM2WL starter kit bundle, which I will link in the comments below. If you're somebody who is looking to start incorporating these phases because you don't want your life to be all about dieting, but also like you do kind of want to lose fat at some point, and learn to love yourself where you are, have the chill phases, have the phases where you're just not thinking about logging food or anything at all, but you want that incorporated into your journey versus it being an all or nothing decision, then make sure you also sign up for our wait list for our Crush the Diet program, because that is where we go all in on crushing the diet mentality that we've been talking about here today, so that you can be able to enter these phases and get what you need out of each individual phase, but also be able to accept the pros and cons that come with every phase. Just remember that intuitive eating and fat loss are two totally different phases. So make sure you check out these videos for more information, and I'll see you next Thursday.